I am so excited. Does anyone remember what the Torah portion name is today? Nitzavim, which means to stand. And that word stand has a couple of different meanings. One of them is, and what is taught every Rosh Hashanah, God's court is in session. He opens the books and he judges all of mankind over the next 10 days till Yom Kippur. And we're all standing before him. And then on Yom Kippur, the books are closed and judgment will be meted out the next year. Now, the word standing here can imply everyone is standing there like troops in review. Okay, we're all standing at attention because the king is coming in and we all want to be at our best. And, you know, just like when you see in the movies, they take each soldier, put your, hat on or fix your tie or whatever. Well, here's another meaning for standing that I believe is implied in this verse in Hebrew. How many of you have ever been through any trials? Anyone been through any troubles? Some of you are blessed. How many of you have come out of it and you can't believe you made it through? Well, this you are standing here implies you've been through a major battle and you're one of the few left. We've all been through major battles and it's like, look, guys, we went through 40 years wandering in this wilderness and you are standing here. I like camping, but not for 40 years. Okay. I mean, I would have, my back may even be hurting. I don't know if they had cots or slept on the ground, but we need to understand when it says you're standing here today, how significant it is that you personally are standing here today before the Lord your God. He says the captains of your tribes, your elders, your officers, everybody, all the men of Israel, even your little ones, your wives, and even the stranger that is in your camp, from the one who cuts your wood to the one who draws your water, so that you, and this is in the plural, so that all of those mentioned, so all of you could enter into this covenant with the Lord your God, and into his oath, which the Lord your God makes you today. Like when you, an immigrant, you come to another country, you're supposed to take the Pledge of Allegiance, you're supposed to make an oath. Well, this is kind of like what's going on here. They're all taking an oath and they're pledging allegiance to the covenant of God. And then he says that he may establish you today for a people to himself, that he may be a God to you, as he said to you, as he sworn to your fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay, what does today mean? Today, that's good. Now, here's what is important. Look at what it says next. He says, I'm not making this covenant in this oath with you only, but with him who stands here with us today before the Lord our God, and also with him that is not here with us today. How many of you were there then? But how many of you are here today? Yay! Okay. So, challenges that we go through by their nature can be daunting. They can be intimidating. Some people don't like heights. And they say, well, then take an elevator to the top of the 100th floor or something. Yeah. How many of us have ever done something that we thought was daunting or challenging, but you made it through? And you're still here. Well, Rosh Hashanah, which is Monday, starts tomorrow night, is the very day that we enlist in God's army. Okay? It's the day that every citizen becomes a soldier. Now, that reminds me of something I wanted to mention that I read today. I don't know if it's a rumor. Okay, let me say that. It could be how many of you believe everything you read on the internet? Okay. This was sent to me on the internet today. I don't know if it's true. It will have to be confirmed. But how do you know there is leadership chaos going on in Russia? There's a good chance, some people, they even say if he tries to use nukes or something, his generals will take him out. Okay, how do you know there's trouble right now in Iran? Total chaos because of a 22-year-old girl killed by their morality police. Okay, I mean, many governments are in major civil unrest. Our government is about entering a major civil unrest. This is what I heard from a Chinese website, and I think you could go there, citizenfreepress.com, I think is what it is. But they said the president of China, Xi Jinping, is under house arrest. Now, that's major news if that is true. Major by the military. Now, again, I'm not saying this is true, but I'm saying this is what's being reported out of Chinese media. We'll have to see if that's true. But how do you know that we're about to enter a new 7-year Shemitah cycle where chaos is going to be the norm, I believe?